promulgated an ordinance on 6th of September which seeks to amend section 156 and 190 of CRPC is a draconian provision of law. For this prohibits the investigation against the judges, the public servants, other officials of the government for the act done on the official capacity without the prior sanction of the prosecuting authority. This particular provision is very well placed in our Code of Criminal Procedure under section 197, wherein the public servants, judges and magistrates across India enjoys immunity from prosecution without the prior sanction of the government. But this particular ordinance uselessly creates more layer and enhances this level of immunity by adding more layers to the existing provision under section 197. Under this ordinance, the proposed law, which still needs to see the light of the day, and it has to be passed by the Rajasthan Legislative Assembly, it seeks to corrupt the powers of the police under 156 to initiate an investigation against an erring public servant for its wrongdoing, and it also clips the power of the magistrate under section 190 for initiating an investigation against a public servant. But this doesn't stop here. This particular ordinance doesn't stop here, for it also seeks to insert a new provision within the Criminal Procedure Code, which is section 228B, which gags the media from reporting any wrongdoing of an official. For any person who violates this provision, there is a proposed imprisonment for 2 years. So I guess this particular ordinance is not only a violative of Article 14 of our Indian Constitution, which provides equality before law, because with this ordinance in place, with this becoming a law of the land, will make people unequal before law, so which violates Article 14. Then it is violative of Article 90. The press has no media freedom. The people have no freedom to report crime against, report the wrongdoings or any criminal activities of a public servant. And if they do so, there is an imprisonment for 2 years. And also, it is violative of Article 21. So I think with all these in place, I have no problem in terming this particular law as a draconian law. Now let us take an example and explain the provisions of this ordinance. Let's suppose you are on a road and a police officer comes and harasses you, drags you, not only to harass you but also drags you to the police station and arrests you without an arrest warrant or without an offense. And if you go and report this about that particular police officer to the senior police officer, he cannot take any action, for he is bound by this ordinance, bound by this proposed law. And if you go to the magistrate and try to take a recourse of the magistrate's court, the magistrate cannot do anything, because obviously he is also bound by this ordinance, which provides 180 days, 6 months immunity to the erring public servant. He cannot do it. And if the media try to report this, the media has stopped from doing it. So I think from all these perspectives, this law should not see the light of the day. I think the opposition, which is the Congress there in the Rajasthan, should take an initiative and stop this black law from seeing the light of the day. Thank you very much.